Hello everybody, how are you doing? This is another video of past paper in Business and Accounting Studies O-Level 2020 past paper. We're going to take it from this video. We're going to start the 2020 Business and Accounting Studies paper, first paper today, right? And as always, I'm going to give you a short introduction to the paper and not going into detail, but the important stuff regarding the first paper. Everybody, this is the 2020 O-Level paper 1, the MCQ paper. So, Business and Accounting Studies paper 1, we have 40 MCQs, 40 multiple choice questions. You have to answer all 40 questions, okay? The first question up to the fifth one, question number 1 to 5, is based on this case. This case is given right at the beginning of the paper, a small paragraph, like a very small paragraph with 4 or 5 sentences. Based upon that story, that case, you have to answer the first 5 questions. And the paper goes on up to the 16th question. All the questions are from the business studies part of your syllabus. From 17th question up to 40th, you have the accounting questions. Yeah, from the 17th question up to the 40th. So how many questions in BS? 16 questions. How many questions from accounting? Out of 40, 16 from BS, 24 from accounting. Okay, from question number 17 to 40. Where's 40? Right. Paper goes on, and the 40th up to the last question. Okay, up to the 40th question. And from question number 35, the entire from question number 35 to 40, 5 questions, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 6 questions. 6 questions are based on the trial balance given. These are known as the financial statement questions, right? You know the when we say financial statement questions, some people go like, financial statements. No need to, be so excited. Financial statements are easy if you learn the right way to do it. So we are going to discuss all these questions from 35 up to 40 from financial statements. Okay, with additional information, see? Yeah. Likewise, children, from altogether from 17th question up to the 40th, altogether 24 questions is from accounting part, 24. 16 from the BS part. Having said that, there is no other specific thing that we need to discuss here. This is just an introduction. We have done a brief discussion of every paper, of every O-Level paper and of every provincial paper. Finally, I have to say that for the 40 questions, you have 40 marks allocated, with the 60 marks given for the second paper, 40 for the first paper, and that's how the 100 total is given, is offered, and you can earn 100 out of 100. That is not a very tough thing, not impossible or anything. All right. I hope you will get together with me through all the videos of this 2020 O-level paper. So I'm going to start the first paper right now from the first question. We'll do the first 16 questions in one video, then 17 to 30 in another video, 30th question to 40, the difficult ones, the financial statement questions, in another video. Right. Shall we go ahead with it? Shall we start with the first question? Right. This is the first question. Like I said in the introduction, children, we have the case study here. The case study is given as a small paragraph. Based on the case, the story given, we have 5 or 6 questions. So let's go through the case first. Students of Girikula Mahavidyalaya prefer rice porridge prepared by the School All Students Association. It's a government school, Girikula Mahavidyalaya. They are offering rice porridge to the students. Rice porridge means kola kanda? No, but kanda. Rice porridge to the school children, to the students, prepared by School All Students Association and School Cooperative Society and academic and non-academic staff collectively. They are all getting together to do this good deed. No? It's a very good thing for the students. Collectively, using the rice donated by Daham Sekara, owner of Tissa rice mill. So the rice is donated. Rice is donated. Donated. You know what's the meaning of donated? The rice is like gifted. It's a donation from this guy, Daham Sekara. He is the owner of Tissa rice mill. Halmol is a mill owner of Tissa rice mill. Okay, Tissa rice mill. So let's go to the first question. What is the human need satisfied by the Girikula Mahavidyalaya? What is the human need satisfied by the Girikula Mahavidyalaya? What is the human need? Need satisfied by Girikula Mahavidyalaya. Now, when you go on with the question, children, when you read out the case, you know, you are reading out the case, you are going through the story given, and the story is about rice porridge. Rice porridge, kanda, offered to the students in Girikula Mahavidyalaya. So, in your brain, rice porridge is going around. And the question is asking not about rice porridge. Okay? The first answer is food. See? Why do you want kanda in the morning? Food, no. You will sometimes mark the first answer. Food. Wrong. Wrong, no? It's wrong. The question is asking, what is the human need satisfied by Girikula Mahavidyalaya? Not from rice porridge, okay? Not rice porridge. Satisfied by rice porridge. Satisfied by Girikula Mahavidyalaya. It's education. Right? Answer number 2. Education. Let's go to the next question. For the external environment factor of Girikula Mahavidyalaya. Example for an external environmental factor of Girikula Mahavidyalaya. External environmental factor. Is it academic staff? The teaching staff? No, they are inside. They are internal parties. Is it non-academic staff? The non-academic, the maids, peon and office staff and everyone, drivers and all. No, they are also employees. Internal. Tissa rice mill. Tissa rice mill, it is external. Of course it is external. Right? Tissa rice mill. Next question. Now they are asking for a public sector business. Organization included in the above case. Government business given in the above case. What is it? Tissa rice mill. No. Tissa rice mill belongs to that Daham Sekara guy. Sahal Mall Mol Himiyange Sangame guy, right? The Hamsekara is a private sector business, and this rice mill is a private business. All Students Association, not a government institution, not a government office, not a government organization. It's the All Boys Association of the school, not government. Girikula Mahavidyalaya is the only answer that I can see, because school cooperative society also, it belongs to the school, not to the government. This is the answer. Girikula Mahavidyalaya is a government school. Government school. Okay. You have to know, children, that most of the public sector business organizations, I'm not using the word all of the government organizations. No, I'm saying most of the businesses in the government sector, public sector, most of them are welfare oriented, non-profit organizations. Just like all the schools in the country, all the government schools in the country, they are not profit oriented. No, they are welfare oriented. Next question. What is the production factor, the factor of production that rice used to prepare rice porridge belonged? The rice which is used to prepare rice porridge. Now we know that there are 4 factors of production. There are 4. There are 4 factors of production. First being the land, second labor, third capital and enterprise. Okay, land, labor, capital, enterprise. 4 factors of production. Out of these 4, when you make or produce something like kola kanda? No, but kanda, rice porridge. When you prepare something like rice porridge, what is the rice included in that? Is it land? Some children will mark that. Land. Strong. Land means all the natural resources. Natural. 100% natural. Should be 100% natural. Like soil, like gems, the water, or the trees, or the leaves and fruits and vegetables taken from trees. 100% natural. Rice is taken from the natural environment, but rice is processed. We never, children, it's not paddy, no, it's rice. Rice, you have to send the paddy through a process to get rice. Yes. So, rice is produced by man. Man-made resources fall under which factor? Capital. Man-made resources. Next question. Select the correct statement related to this rice mill. The Hamsekara small Himiyange Sangame, the rice mill owners organization is this rice mill. The Hamsekara is the owner. This rice mill. And what does the statements say? A registration of the name of this business is compulsory. Liability of the Hamsekara in the business is limited. There is a legal entity to this business. This business is not a profit organization. Very nice. Very nice. Liability of the Hamsekara in the business is limited. It's wrong. This rice mill is a one-owner business. It's a one-owner business. Alright. This rice mill is a one-owner business. And sole traderships. Sole traderships. So the Hamsekara is not having a limited liability. This is also wrong because For sole traderships, there is no legal personality. No legal personality. This is also wrong because it says it's a non-profit. Rice mills are non-profit businesses. It's wrong. Answer is the first one. Registration of the name is compulsory. Registration of the name is compulsory. Next question. We have a commodity manufacturing business and we have to select Lanka Sugar Company Private Limited, Cooperative Wholesale Establishment, Sri Lankan Airlines, Central Bank of Sri Lanka. Let's come from the last one. Is Central Bank of Sri Lanka commodity manufacturing? Are they producing, making goods? Commodities means goods. Commodity manufacturing means goods, making goods. Central Bank of Sri Lanka is not a commodity manufacturing business. Sri Lankan Airlines is not a commodity manufacturing business. Sri Lankan Airlines is also not. Central Bank is also not. Cooperative Wholesale Establishment. No. That is a service providing business. The commodity manufacturing business is this Lanka Sugar Company. What are they manufacturing? Sugar is a commodity. Let's go. 7th question. A democratic control and a volunteer and open membership are characteristics of a business organization. Democratic control and volunteer and open membership are characteristics of a cooperative society. So Gunawardena and Sons is not a cooperative society. Okay. Maharagama multi-purpose cooperative society. There you go. Maharagama multi-purpose Vividha Seva cooperative society. Samupakara Samiti. Vividha Seva Samupakara. Every town, every village has these things. Ceylon Petroleum is a corporation. Sri Lanka Telecom, it is also a semi-government organization, not a cooperative society. So this is the answer. Alright. Next question. Following are few incidents. Incidents given. Ruan gets his hair cut from the modern salon. Ruan gets his hair cut from modern salon, right? Sapumal imports a motor vehicle from Japan for his own use, for his personal use, okay? Sumudu, she has a business called Sumudu Flower Traders. She purchases 2 fresh flower baskets for Sumudu Flower Traders. Saman sells 50 kilograms of paddy. Paddy means wheat. Paddy from his harvest to a rice mill owner. There's another rice mill here. There's another rice mill, see. Here it says Saman sells 50 kilograms of paddy from his harvest to a rice mill owner. There's another rice mill owner here. Just like that. Dahamsekara is a rice mill owner. Out of the above incidents, wholesale trades are wholesale. Now we have to select the wholesale. The wholesale, buying goods in order to resell. That's a wholesale trade. So Ruan gets his hair cut from modern salon. Is it a wholesale trade? No. No, it's not a wholesale trade. It's not a wholesale. Sapumal imports motor vehicle from Japan for his own use, personal use. No. Not a wholesale. Sumudu Flower Traders purchases 2 fresh flower baskets. Sumudu Flower Traders. A trader is buying goods for what? To resell. That is a wholesale trade. Saman sells 50 kilograms of paddy from his harvest to a rice mill owner. Why does a rice mill owner, Molhimio, why do they buy rice from the farmers, innocent farmers, to resell? So C and D. This is the answer. Let's go. Now, what is this? We have another case. Answer the questions number 9 and 10 using the following case. Kasun received a check of Bank of Ceylon, BOC, rupees 18,000. Check is for 18,000 from Aruna. Now, who's Aruna? Who's Kasun? Kasun is the payee. Aruna is the payer. Payer. It was crossed as not negotiable. Kasun deposited that check in his current account in the People's Bank. It's clear now? The check received from Aruna is a special crossing check. No. Special crossing should have a name of a commercial bank. A general crossing check. Yeah, that's true. That's true. This is true. It looks okay. It's a general crossing check. A check that cannot be endorsed. No. A check that cannot be endorsed. Kasun received a check of Bank of Ceylon, 18,000 from Aruna. It was crossed as not negotiable. A check that can be cashed from the bank counter. No, this is also wrong. Seems like the answer is 2, right? Of course, the answer is 2. Yeah, that is the answer. Second. Why? Because why? It's not a special crossing. Special crossing should have a name of a special crossing should be should be with a name of a commercial bank. Okay, name of a commercial bank. This is basic knowledge. You have to know these things. By now, you have to know these things. Name of a commercial bank should be there in order to be a special crossing. Okay, so it's not a special crossing. A check that cannot be endorsed. You can endorse a check. You can endorse a check with a crossing. A check that can be cashed from the bank. No, this is not a check that can be cashed from the bank counter because it is crossed. That is why the answer is answer number 2. 10th question. Now we have another case which we read, and this question is also from that case. Here is the question asks you, in the check mentioned in the above case, payee is Kasun, drovee is People's Bank. That's why we marked these things on the case itself. Did you notice that? See? That's why we mark these things on the case itself. On the case itself, we mark these things. See? We know Kasun is the payee. Kasun is the payee, we know that now. We already marked. And we know Aruna is the payer. Aruna is the payer. Alright. Yeah. And the question is asking you, in the check mentioned above case, payee is Kasun, drovee is People's Bank. Payee is Kasun. We already marked that, no? Payee is Kasun. So this is correct. Payee is Kasun. I have already marked. Payee is Kasun. Payee is Kasun. Okay. To the payee, there is no other name. Payee is the payee. That is cousin. Okay. But the payer, Aruna, is also known as drawer. Payer is also known as payer drawer. Payer is drawer. Drawee is the bank. Drawee is the bank. BOC. This is the drawee. Okay. All right. So let's go and check. While payee is cousin, drawee is People's Bank. No. Drawer is Aruna. Yes. Payee is People's Bank. No. Drawee is Bank of Ceylon. Yes. Payee is cousin. Yes. Drawer is cousin. No. Drawer is Arun. See, these things may have been confusing to you. These things may have been confusing to you. But now you have to clear them. Clear out your doubts, confusions. Payer is drawer. Payer's bank is the drawee. Payer's bank. Payer's bank is the drawee. That means BOC. BOC is the drawee. Right. Okay. Go on. So the answer to this question is this one. Drawee is Bank of Ceylon. Payee is cousin. Next question. Amal received a compensation of 300,000 due to a fire occurred in a part of his business building, which was insured at rupees 1 million. The principle of insurance relevant to having only a 300,000 compensation is, now this should be, very well analyzed. Amal is the insured. There are three parties in the involved in insurance. No? Three parties involved in. Yeah, three parties. You should know these things. Three parties, insured. Three parties. Three parties involved in insurance. You know that the three parties are: one, insured. The first party is insured. Insured. Second party is insurer. Insurer. Third party is, what is the third party? Third party is third party. Go and check the lesson. You will understand. These are the three parties involved in insurance. Three parties involved in insurance. Okay. Insured means the person who obtains the insurance cover for him or for his family or for his business or for his assets, whatever. The person who obtains the insurance cover. Okay. Now, if I have obtained the insurance cover, life insurance cover, I am insured. So, Amal is the insured. Insurer means the insurance company. Insurer means the insurance company. Company who provides the insurance cover. Insurer. Third party is the third party. Amal received a compensation of 300,000 due to a fire occurred in a part of his business building. There has been a fire and the business building, part of it destroyed by fire. But only compensation received is 300. Fire occurred in only a part of his business. Right. Fire occurred only in a part of his business building. Only a part of the business building, okay? Only in a part. Which was insured at 1 million. It was insured at 1 million. Principle of insurance relevant to having only 300,000 compensation is: if you incurred a damage due to an unexpected accident or something some incident, if you incur a damage, like road accident or fire in a building or a flood or a tornado or whatever. If you incur a damage due to an incident or accident, the insurance company or the insurer will compensate for the damage, but only to reinstate the damage to the position, only to reinstate the asset back to the position where it was in the original condition, not to improve the asset, only to reinstate to the original condition. Vandi is paid, Vandi compensation is paid only to tibba vidiyatama hadaganna vitarai. Okay, what is that principle? That is not insurable interest, not utmost good faith, it is indemnity. That principle is what? Indemnity. Indemnity, that is why indemnity does not apply to life insurance. If you go on and have an accident and you break a leg, the insurance company sends an assessor, officer, and the officer comes and he says, sir, the accident is terrible, it's terrible. I know these type of accidents are. And he says, yes sir, you have broken your leg. Let's see the value of your leg. This leg must be around 500,000, no? In the market? Okay, we'll provide 500,000 compensation. Huh? That's enough, no? To reinstate your leg to the back to the condition. How's that? No, that doesn't happen. Human life insurance is a human life, or the family or any party insured with the life insurance. Something happens. If something happens, that damage cannot be valued and reinstated back to the original condition. Not a human life. No. That's why life insurance do not use indemnity. For life insurance, indemnity is not applying for life insurance. Okay. Communication modes and examples for communication modes are given in column X and Y. Communication modes, mediums, yeah, and examples given: verbal, written, electronic, written. Signs and symbols. Verbal means talk. That's verbal. Written, electronic written, emails and stuff. And signs and symbols. Select the answer when the above communication modes are matched with examples. Let's match. Verbal. Is it ringing the school bell? No. Is it conducting a prefect's meeting? Posting calling letters for parents meeting? No, that's not verbal. Sending a fax message to zonal office? No, this is verbal. Conducting a prefect's meeting. Written. Posting calling letters for parents meeting. That is written, right? Electronic written. Sending a fax message. That's electronic written. Written electronic. Signs and symbols, of course, now it's easy. Signs and symbols is this. Okay. So 1B, 2C, 3D, 4A, B, C, D, A, B, C, D, A. There you go. Next question, 13th question. Renovating the Jaffna International Airport in an attractive way. The element of transportation implied by this statement. Renovating the Jaffna International Airport. Okay, right. Let's think that there is an international airport in Jaffna. So renovating that airport in an attractive way. element of transportation. It's not way, it's not mode, it's not power, it's terminal. Isn't it? Don't you think it's terminal? It is terminal. Because way is the roads, the ways that you transport your use in your transportation. Way is the roads. How many ways have you learnt? Roadways, railways, airways, waterways. Mode is the vehicle. Mode is the vehicle. Power is the source of power, petrol, diesel, solar or electric. Terminal is the port where the transport medium or mode comes and stops. Bus station, railway station, harbour, port, airport. 14th question. Ayura Suva Madhura decided to produce an immunity boosting drink. Select the answer that shows the management function and variable of marketing mix implied in this statement. Management function and variable of marketing mix. You know that there are 4 functions of management. Product, price, place, promo. No. Functions of management, not product, price, place, promotion. Functions of management, the 4 functions is planning, organizing, leading and controlling. Then we have marketing variables, product, price, place, promotion. Okay. Here children, not here anyway. Previously, in so many previous paper discussions, I have given you these keywords. I have given you a set of keywords to identify management functions. Deciding is a keyword. Decided to is a keyword that you can use to identify management function of planning. Here, Ayuraswa Madhura decided. See, they have decided. Decided means they have planned in management. The management function is planning. In management, the management function is planning. Okay. Because this keyword is there. See. Then produce the product immunity boosting drink. When you talk about marketing, product, price, place, promotion. In the marketing variables, the variable mentioned here is the product. So planning and product. Planning and product. Next question. The source of investment received dividend income is, adjust the question like that. The source of investment which received dividend income is, it's easy. There is no other source of investment that gives you dividends. The dividend income is only given for investing in shares. Dividends are received only for investing in shares. Okay. Fixed deposits gives you interest. Money in a savings account. A savings account deposits gives you also interest. Purchasing jewelry is only capital gains. Purchasing ordinary shares gives you dividend income. Last question in this session. Select the incorrect statement regarding investments. Children, they are asking for the incorrect statement. Okay, incorrect statement. That is the very incorrect one. Capital gains can be earned by investing in lands. It's correct. Treasury bills are issued to fulfill the long-term financial requirements of the government. It's short-term financial needs. It's incorrect. Investor becomes an owner of a company by purchasing ordinary shares. It's correct. Colombo Stock Exchange is monitored by Securities and Exchange Commission. It's correct. So the answer is this second one. Yep. With that, children, we finish. We end today's session. This is the first 16 questions of the 2020 O-level Business and Accounting paper. First 16, as I mentioned in the introduction, it's from Business Studies part. And the next, from the 17th question up to 40th, we are getting questions from the accounting part. Until then, until we take up those questions in the next video, we are wrapping up this one. This is the 2020 O-level Business and Accounting first paper. Right then, I hope to see you soon in the next video. Until then, work hard, play harder, be good, do your work. Good luck. Bye bye.